Hello, everybody. It's a lovely evening to see you all here. How y'all doing? Hello, Allura. Hello, Rafe. Hello. Printer. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? How is everybody on this fine Tuesday? Yes, it is a Tuesday. Dives into the he soup. That's fair. No, that sounds about right. How's everybody doing? It's a cold day here in Adelaide, so I am currently in my Hiori, and then also I'm wearing a blanket, so I'm all I'm rugged up like an old crone tonight, and I hope y'all are too. Unless it's too hot, then don't do that. Do not risk it. I got a coffee and it's got a big marshmallow in it, so I've never been more never been more baby girl, you know? And recovering surgery went pretty well. Excellent. I am so glad to hear that. I hope you are getting, uh, making some time for yourself to just take it easy while you are recovering. I'm very glad to hear it went well. You copying me? We both got a coffee with a big marshmallow in it, or you just rugged up as well. This is the perfect situation to get rugged up and be a little crone. Be a little crone with a little bit of baby girl. All right. So if it's not too hot for you guys, hop under a rug. Not like a rug as in like a carpet. Hop under a blanket. Nobody usually have a marshmallow in my coffee. We just had a surplus of marshmallows, so I just thought, hey, why not? But yeah, it is good. It's a nice little bit of zip, a little bit of zip to my evening coffee. Eee, I'm glad to hear it went well. Glad to hear that you're gonna recover up real nice and then be back in the habit, back in the drawing tablet again real soon, I'm sure. Now, speaking of drawing, we got Comnic to do, and hopefully we'll be finishing the line work of this page, and we can get started on the color. Not you again. Hello, Cryo. Hello, Cryo. How the you doing? You skank. I hope you're well. It's lovely to see you, Cryo. Oh, we got a warm up. We won't be working on the comic. No, Allura. A whale in the ocean smoking some plank. Hello, Grey Mercy Slag. Don't worry, I don't refer to everybody like that. Worry not. Hello, Frosty. How you doing? Thank you for the warm up. Let's get started. As always with the warm up, we draw in the Grubbo style. It is my favorite style for drawing things quickly. Doing good cooking dinner at the moment. Nice. What's for dinner? What's for din-dins? I'm excellent. Finished my PT and now I'm gonna cook your favorite soup. My favorite soup? Japanese curry. Ooh, well, hey, it's gonna be hard to beat a Japanese curry. I love a Japanese curry. Fried rice with mango chili chicken. That sounds delicious. That's not soup though. That ain't a soup though. Last time I checked. So I have. You know what? Soup enough. No, you go yourself. Sick bastard. If you consider rice a liquid, I mean, no, but that is a fair argument. Soup off, I guess. No, we're not gonna soup off. I'm not gonna compete against Cryo in a soup off. There are some competitions that are just, one-sided is an understatement. You know? You know? I can't face off against Cryo in a soup off. It's like competing against, versing someone in a running race who just learned to walk. Was born yesterday, It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Oh, using soup as a stand-in for That I didn't get. That I didn't catch. My apologies. Just making a dry rice soup. Careful. Careful. What, you watch yourself now? You watch yourself now. I do love that. Just the like thinly veiled tone of careful now. Be careful with your next remark. And I will be. I think this isn't the first well, it's definitely not the first sea creature I've gotten. Because we've had like whale sharks and stuff like that. But I was gonna say it's not the first whale we've had either. Which is fun. Love me a sea creature. And then smoking some plank. Yes. Pray I have a weird boast. Please share it. It's a plank. He's a blank. My jumpers should be dead by now, but they're not. That's good. You're very good at keeping jumpers. And by jumpers, I assume you mean sweaters. Some lesser people, much like yourself, can consider your behavior inappropriate. I suggest you take extra time than normal to consider your shortcomings before stepping on me, bitch. Oh my goodness. Such strong words. Have you done this? They usually don't survive past 2 years. That's really good. And I know you mean jumping spiders, right? Yeah, sweaters. I know you mean jumping spiders. But even so, I know you don't. I just need to remind you because just in case people think I'm some sort of big idiot. There you go. There we go. We got it. It's a whale. It's a whale smoking some plank with a human nose because that was part of the condition. Save that. My favorite thing to do, just give things noses. Things that don't need noses. Give them the nose. Birthday spiders must be a different thing than here. Probably. Birthday spiders. What gibberish is this? What strange thing? I also realized that we don't have one panel left, we have two panels left. But one of these panels I don't have the reference for. And I'm waiting on the reference for it. I request an alteration to the whale. What is it? What could you possibly want changed about this whale? He's perfect. He is perfection incarnate. What could you possibly want done? Got it overly detailed human arms to light up the plank. Oh, true, it does need arms. Hello, Chilimi. Question? Answer? Yes, please feel free to ask. Ask away. Yes, beefy arms, of course, always. 1 sec, I got an ad. Oh no! Oh dear. Bloody ads. This is me and my constant war against ads. Constant battles with the ads. I hate ads. Me too. Me too. I'm not a fan of the ads. Ads, yeah, ads aren't fun. Try to keep them as short as possible. Not cow arms, human arms. Oh, beefy arms. Zing. Oh, goddamn. The damn Zing. Thought we left Zing behind. Have you still trapped in ads? What the hell? What the hell's up, Twitch? I said as few ads as possible. Ad. Another ad. Oh no, you're just trapped in ads. No. That shouldn't be what, right? Had ads set to like 30 seconds at most. Oh, because we're currently in the 30 seconds. Hey, welcome back. Oh wait, no, it's like, yeah, 3 minutes every hour or something like that. Oh, why is it now? Question, yes, question. What is your question? Zing is fun. Zip is funner. Why my forehead so shiny? I have no idea. You grease it up? Grease up a forehead? We tried leaving you behind. No! No, not me. It'd be like a mirror. Have you been under any undue stress recently? Causing your forehead to sweat, but only your forehead? I don't know. It's trying really hard during ads and you get all sweaty. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is it just getting sweaty during ads? Wait, he looks like that the whale Sebastian. The whale from Robbie the Reindeer. Those of you who know Robbie the Reindeer, hopefully. There we go. We got a big beefy arm. And no big beefy arm would be complete without a little anchor tattoo, especially since he's a whale. Actually, they're a whale. We don't know. We don't know. There we go. There we go. A big beefy arm. A big beefy arm for a bigger beefy whale. The guy you're drawing looks like my mum. This guy, the whale. Interesting. 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 Yee. Ah, yeah. Fair enough. The whale. With the human nose, the muscular arms, 'tis quite a mother you have. Oh, good. My blanket. My blanket. Constantly away. Because my mum buff and always wears blue. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. I was like, I'm not sure where this is going. But that makes sense. That makes a ton of sense. Yep, cool. W mom. Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like a W mom. Oh, thank you for giving Ratchet a head pat. I forgot to mention, welcome. Welcome in. We're currently working on a comic series following that little guy. Ratchet. Ratchet of the Beanstalk Brigade. This is him. Here's a more detailed image of him as he steals gold from giants using beans to sneak into the cloud top. Cryo's fucking your mum. Oi! Respect, Cryo. Wait, do I have Blaja? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Blaha? I don't know. From IKEA. Oh, Blage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that does ring a bell. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Didn't even realize. Welcome to the soup. And IKEA shark. Yes. That's on my list. I've got like a Dungelsporg, and then I've also got the IKEA octopus. I'm a big fan of that one actually. That I just like octopi. But I've got the orangutan Dungelsporg. I love him. His name is Murdoch. After the bassist from Gorillaz, not the Australian media mogul, media scummer. I only have one Blaha, just because he's cute. He is cute. Yeah, you say what you like about IKEA. My partner is Swedish, so I know how to pronounce IKEA. No, say what you like about IKEA, but their soft toys are very cute. I don't need any more of them because he's small. Yeah, exactly. You got the best one, the one with sentimental value to you. That's all that matters. Only one shark in the reef, you know? Safe. Safe then. The waterways are safe if there's only one shark. Gray, why are you lying on stream? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? I never lie. How long have I been streaming for? I think about 2 years now. This will be my third year, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I did 2 chapters in 1 year and then 1 chapter in 1 year. Yeah, so it's going to be my third year this year. You didn't name anything after Gorillaz because you never heard a song in your life. Oh, but I like the band. I'd never heard their music, but I like the band. Know what I'm saying? I've never heard a song in my life, but I do like the Gorillaz. No joke, I got my, started out in my style with the Gorillaz art style. I don't know, that's kind of dodgy. How so? Feel Good Inc. Yeah. Yeah, I love that album. Only for the art though, because I've never heard a song before. I've never heard music in my life. It's just, that's some classic Grey Mouse lore. Never heard a song. Don't worry about the stuff playing in the background. That's just trucks. That's just traffic outside. By them. Dang. I wish. Oh, thank you, Blue Dragon. I appreciate the head pats. I'm a nerd for Feel Good Inc. and Clint Eastwood. Look, all jokes aside, I do actually really like Feel Good Inc. It's one of my favorite songs of all time, and Dare has always had a special place in my heart. I also really like one of the newer songs, Trans. I actually really like. I thought it had good energy. And yeah, I've always been a fan of the art style. I actually have Jamie Hewlett's art book in my many reference books. I still keep it to this day. I have so many art books. Just as a little background, I collect them. Oh, Edouard Baptiste. Hello, Linus. AFK 1 sec. Edouard Baptiste. Okay. I think it's because he would never be caught dead ordering a pumpkin spice latte. Edward Baptiste.
A pumpkin spice latte with oat milk and a sprinkling of tummuch nutmeg on top.
Of course, Edouard Baptiste. Right away. I apologize. Of course, you would never be too proud to order that. Of course. Right away, Edouard Baptiste. Oh, he's here. I think sometimes the TTS takes a bit of a moment to load up. So, yeah. It works now, which is great. I'm back what I missed. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss a TTS with one of our characters, Edouard Baptiste. So don't worry about that at all. Yeah. I've got a fairly integrated TTS system. Actually, also, how do I pronounce your name, or how would you prefer I refer to you as well? Chili Lime, or Chill Lime, or Chili Lime. That makes more sense. Okay, I'll call you Lime. Yes, question. You had a question as well, Lime. You missed the world ending. Do I like steak? You're asking me about steak as well? Who is this? Lime, who are you? Steak. Don't mention steak in my chat. No. Who are you? You a cop? You a cop? Ha! Ha! I showed that clip to my best friend. Oh my god, you a cop? Chat, I'm famous. I want my steak. No steak. No. Hello, Churris. I don't actually mind steak. Steak is good. If this is a D's nuts joke, though, I'm gonna be mad. Gonna be even more mad about steak than I already was. I like steak. Chris does like steak. Oh no, there's a cheeky little face. There's a cheeky little face. A bit less than 90 minutes and I'm gonna abandon you. That's okay. That's okay. Steak is yummy. Bowing down to the steak god, the god of steak. Ribeye. Ribeye, the god of steak. That's okay, Rafe. That's okay. You do what you gotta do. I like the ends. The ends are good. The ends are good. I like most of the steak. The nicest steak I've ever had was in Paris. Too chewy in the middle. I get that. I get that. I respect that. Give me steak and mushroom sauce. That's really true, Charis. I love steak with mushroom sauce. Presently! Yo, 7 months. You is back. I is back. And you is back too. It's lovely to see you. And my bro ordered a tomahawk steak last time I went to dinner with him and shared it with us all. Was divine. Ooh, I do like a really a nicely done, well done steak. I do like a steak that's done well, but steak is not my go-to meal at a restaurant. I'll admit, but I do love a steak with mushroom sauce. That is undeniable. I, as a person, don't like steak, but Rafe loves a good steak with amberberry syrup on top. That does sound nice. I'd just be sitting there chewing steak for like 5 minutes. Some steaks do be pretty chewy, Lime. I definitely get where you're coming from. Annoying, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, if a steak is too chewy, then it is a little bit of a pain in the ass. And I think that's why it's not my go-to. Like, not my go-to meal at a restaurant, just because I don't want to be sitting there cutting and chewing. One of my favorite steaks I had was a steak Kilpatrick. Interesting. Amberberries are tart and slightly spicy. Like I'm just trying to eat. Yeah. I totally get that. It's like, I don't want to be putting in work, you know, to enjoy a meal. So just give me a schnitzel or a burger. Burger is my go-to, actually. Had a teacher's last name was Kilpatrick. Nice. Not work out my jaw. Yeah. Exactly. No, I totally get that. Yeah, I think for me, my go-to like meal at a restaurant is if it's really a really fancy place, then I'll usually go with like what the chef recommends. But if it's not, then I will go with a burger. I like eating a plain burger. Yeah, nice. I was constantly worried we'd get a new classmate named Patrick. Oh no. Patrick, watch out. Teacher kill Patrick, yeah. Oh no. That would be bad. With barbecue sauce. Yes, barbecue sauce. Delicious. What would happen to him, yeah. Once had a pineapple in a burger and it sounds bad, but it was so good. I have had a pineapple in a burger as well. Very classically Australian. Delicious. Very, very nice stuff. I also realized that I forgot to add Ratchet's little like hair thingy here. She was a dodgy teacher anyway. Oh no. Yeah, you get it. Of course, I'm Australian. I know about the delicious pineapple addition to burgers. Just the best combo. Yes. Barbecue sauce is so good. I usually have barbecue sauce with like egg and bacon rolls, and that's delicious too. So great because you are an uncultured swine. That's with a reduced Worcestershire sauce and bacon. What? Pineapple and teriyaki sauce on a burger? Yeah, nice. Love it. Love the sound of that. So you're from the land down under? At least that's what I heard they call it. Yeah, I am from the land down under. What part of the world do you hail from, Lime? Where are you from? You don't need to dox yourself. Just let me know what, like, general area we talking. USA. Ah, USA. Nice. Very prudely, friend just messaged to tell me he's going to a strip club. I'm so confused. That is very strange. But hey, stranger things have happened. I think. I assume. My favorite burger I ever had was with Heckin, hot sauce, cheddar, bacon, and avocado. Ooh, that does sound nice. Avocado is really nice in bread. My coordinates are 6969. A lot of biggies around, yeah. In the US, yeah, a lot of biggies. We get a few Americans around here. Which part, as in, of the three sections, not actual location? The West Coast. Oh, you're West Coast, yeah. We got a few Americans. They're welcome here, for the most part. Well, you're all welcome here as long as you obey the rules of not being a lunatic. You like pizza? I love pizza. Big fan of pizza. And it's not like you know, in America or anything like that. If you're a lunatic, it doesn't matter what nationality you are, you're getting kicked out. Oh, hydrate, guys. Pineapple pizza supremacy. I do like pineapple pizza. Proceeds to be a lunatic. You don't get to be banned, Rafe. Millie! Millie! Y'all like calzones? I've actually only ever had calzones on planes. So yes. Pineapple all the way. Yo! Miri can stay. If Miri had said that they do not like pineapple on pizza, then I would have just, like, timed them out. No. Guess which streamer is visiting the land down under as we speak? Wait, there's a streamer visiting the land down under? I don't know actually. Yogscast members? There are Yogscast members in Australia right now, aren't there? Or no, Critical Role. Critical Role. You really like them? Calzones? Yeah. I need to try a calzone. Like a proper calzone, not an airplane calzone. But yeah, because it's just pizza folded, like pizza folded and toasted again. I like the sound of it. Spinach and feta calzones. Ooh, that does sound nice. Had a calzone with buffalo chicken in it. Ooh, that sounds yummy too. Oh my god, why do we always end up talking about food? We always end up talking about food. It's just a classic. Miwi shock react. Miri's emotes are the best. Fantastic little emotes. Critical Role left already? Good. Good. Get him out of here. I don't want him. I don't want him here. Ooh, shaking my little fist. Alright, gang, I'm gonna head to bed. Maybe 10 minutes. In maybe 10 minutes. Fair enough. It's been lovely to meet you, Chili. Chili Lime. I called you Chili. I'm so sorry. Lime. It's been lovely to meet you. See you when I see you next. Have a good sleep. What time is it for me right now? It's about 6:21 p.m. Let's talk about soup. Yeah! We are in the soup. Yes, welcome to the soup, Lime. You are now a honorary member of the soup. And by honorary, just, you know, official. If it's Critical Role, that's cool too. But I had another person in mind. Hint, you were talking about adding them to the cafe. Oh no. Adding them to the cafe. Oh no. Oh, my cosplay. Oh no, I'm trapped. I'm frozen. As my hat loads. Oh, because it's the Ratchet one. Yes. It's me. It's my Ratchet hat. Oh no. I'm now trying to think. Who do I want to add to the cafe? It's okay if you don't remember. It's been a while. Oh no, I've forgotten. It's late on that. 3:51 a.m. Oh gosh, you gotta get some sleep, mate. You gotta get some sleep. Oh, I do. Oh, of course it is. Of course, is Mitch coming down? Oh my god. That's awesome. Is it Mitch? Of course. Oh my god. How did I not realize? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Galacticat must be very happy about that. Oh no. It's a creeper. Yeah, he's there. Wait a second. That means he's in Adelaide. He's here. He's around here. I gotta hunt him down. Like the dog he is. No, I'm just joking. That's needlessly mean. Because it's not true. He's lovely. 21, you mean 51? Welcome back, Lime. Do I got an Insta? I do. I think it is available on my main screen, but it's just greymouse.inc, I think. So, not. I'm very easy to find. Don't know why I just searched that. There it is. There's me. I might add you tomorrow. Fair enough, fair enough. Let me just get my name. There you go. There's my Insta. KBRB, my friend is calling me to explain what he means that he's going to a strip club. Good. I feel like some explanation is due. And then tell him to tell all of us as well. Inform us. You got DC. I wish I had DC, but my DC don't work. Because it's saying no. Oh no. That's not good. DC. Declarb. Declarb. Sorry. Yeah. DC. Doesn't let me sign in. So, oh, that's not good. That's not good. There we go. Eventually I'll DC again. Yeah, fair, fair, fair. Wait, I know these meme. I know this meme. No, no wife in the club give me $20. No. No. I will not give you $20, Rafe. You owe me money. Why you got so up ears? What? Why I got so up ears? Oh, so such big ears? All the better to hears you with, my friend. I can hear your chats from a mile away. Also, because I'm a mouse. I played Slenderman $20 mode. There's a Slenderman $20 mode? Is that what? Where you pay $20 for Slenderman to kiss you? So you can hear me breathing? I can hear everything. I can hear your secrets. Your deepest, darkest secrets. Like that one you're not willing to tell someone called Brenda. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Who is this Brenda in your secrets memory? Every time you see him, it plays a song. That song I just referenced. Oh, okay, that's cool. What did I do when I was 8? You shot JFK. I don't know. I tell you what you should have been doing. Buying real estate. That's what you should have been doing. Oh, on a camping trip? I don't know. Pooped yourself? That's usually the way. That's usually the way. I don't know. I'm not telling you. Of course not. You shouldn't. Shouldn't be telling me secrets. I'm a mouse on the internet. But there you go. Come on. There we go. Good. Don't tell me your deepest, darkest secret. Especially not here. It's not secret. Okay, those were classified documents that got declassified on ChatGPT. Yeah. Oh my god. Don't have to remind me. God. What? just an absolute bloody nightmare world that we live in. Because you're a mouse, do I eat sand and jewelry? If given the chance, yeah. If given the opportunity and the go ahead, then perhaps I will nom on some things. Same. Fair enough line. Yummy. Yes. And jewelry, are you part dragon? You know, sometimes you just gotta eat, you know? Sometimes you don't know when your next meal's gonna be, Millie. So sometimes you just gotta have a munch on something. You wouldn't know because you got that snacks cauldron, so you're always packing snacks. That sounds like an insult. I don't know why. I keep shiny stuff. Nice. Shiny stuff is good. I do like a knickknack or a shiny thing. Just a novelty object. Do love that. In a large box. Nice. Do dragons eat the gold? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. One mouse plus one dino makes dragon? Maybe. Yeah. Technically, yes. Now I always keep food in my room. You shouldn't do that. You'll get mice. And insects. I munch on anything. Yeah. Yeah, nice. That's also how you get ants. You don't want ants. Nobody wants ants. Other than anteaters. They want ants. But us, normal, well-adjusted individuals, and Miri, don't want ants. And that's I got a baseball bat. Oh, fair for the ants. To hit, yes, fair. Got him. Miri catching strays. We got goats. Oh no, you got goats? Shouldn't be leaving food in your house. That's how you get goats. Uno reverse? No. Shit. Guess I'm not well adjusted. There's a lot of holes in my walls. That makes sense. If you're trying to fight ants with a baseball bat, then you are gonna get ants. I mean holes. I mean you'll definitely get ants, cause the ants will be seeking revenge. For their ant brethren who have been hit by bats. From flatting ants. I suspected as much, yes. That's such a great emote. It is. It is. Is that one of yours? Is that one of your new ones, Miwi? Or is it? I could probably just check, but I'm a bit lazy. Damn it! It's not a Miwi one. When are we gonna see a Miri throws brick at you? No! Teehee! Don't teehee after committing assault. Miri, when are we getting a Miri Hank Hill emote? When? When are we getting you, Miri, as Hank Hill, drinking the beer? When are we getting that? Speaking of holes in walls, I just clipped through my storage racks on schedule 1, and I'm now outside my place. That's cool. It's a great idea. Miri Hank Hill. Yay. And instead of a beer, it's what's his name? From Dragon Ball. Throws King Juan at you. Who's King Juan? Who the hell is King Juan? Don't tee-hee after confusing me and assaulting me. King Juan? Who is King Juan? Schedule 1 is so buggy, I love it. It seems like genuinely a very well put together game, even with its bugs. Master Roshi, yeah, instead of a beer, it's Master Roshi. It's a little Master Roshi. How about that? I'll animate it for you. I'll make it happen. I'm done with my commissions. I got time now. I got spare time. Oh, King Julian. Oh, King Julian! King Julian! Oh no, King Julian, why are you hurtling towards me at such a fast rate? Oh no! Ow! Oh no, Mort! I can't do a King Julian impression. Mort, why are you so annoying?
Where's Mort?
Oh no, now I'm Mort. Damn it. I guess I am Mort. Well, hello, King Julian. I see you flying towards me at an accelerated rate. Wow! King Julian, no, don't do it. No! Bongs you on the head. No, leave the bong alone. It did nothing wrong. It was minding its own business. It does not deserve this. Tee-hee, you're tee-heeing after committing assault. That is very King Julian coded. After committing a terrible crime, you giggle. That is very King Julian. Throw his car at King Julian. No, King Julian, watch out for that car. Oh no, King Julian is dead. He's been crushed by a car. And it had its hazard light on, too. And it was indicating. He should have seen this coming. Oh, King Julian. Oh, King Julian going to the Madagascar in the sky. Oh, poor King Julian. He lived fast and died young. Emotes? No, don't you emote. This is not Fortnite. This is King Julian's life. And
Oh, I'm free. You know what? I don't particularly care for King Julian. Mort would never let that happen. He would sacrifice himself.
oh, I am a sacrifice. Oh, I'm a sacrifice. Let us trim down his.
Why am I still doing it? Why am I still doing the voice? You've been hit by. You've been struck by. Chuck.
Yow!
Yes. There we go. Because Ratchet has a little face. So there we go. Yeah. See you soon. Oh, okay, you're heading to sleep. See you soon. I'm sure we will see you soon. Have a good one. Sleep well. And take care of yourself. See you when I see you again. It has been lovely to have you. I think you're probably asleep at this point. I like to think I'm the King Julian to your Mort. I like to think that you're. I think you're more like the I can't remember their name, but like the lead penguin of the penguins. Rico. He's got a little face because he's a little guy. Exactly, Presley. You get it. I believe it because I'm the object of your desire and you're a pervert who won't leave my feet alone. That makes sense. I mean, that does track. I also like it because King Julian is deranged. And enough said on that. You know. I don't know the lead penguin's name. Look it up! Somebody look it up. What are the penguins' names? I know one of them's Rico, but I don't think he's the lead penguin. I like to move it, move it. I think Chris is that monkey that doesn't speak. That chimp doesn't speak. There's just sign language. Sniffs his own butt. My favorite is Kowalski. That's it. Kowalski analysis. Yeah, I know. Now I got it. I don't know why. Just now thinking about Madagascar. Skipper. That's it. Yeah, you'd be Skipper, Cryo. Maybe Chris would be Kowalski, I think. Now that I'm thinking about it. Miri would be Hank Hill. Miri would be that grandma that fights Alex the lion constantly. Skipper, yes, Skipper. Skipper. Constantly just sending strays to Miri. Rafe is private. Absolutely. 100%. I'm sure there's a BuzzFeed test for which penguin you'd be. Oh, God, yeah. Which penguin of Madagascar you are, yeah. There was a TV show. There was a TV show which was the Penguins of Madagascar, and they just got up to mischief. But King, like the entire like Bush Baby, like group was also there. So Mort was there and like all that kind of stuff. Please do not make me a penguin. Oh yeah, Rafe hates penguins. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, Rafe hates penguins. Forgot to say that. Forgot. I think. Yeah, and so that's where a lot of the Mort lore comes from. Is the Penguins of Madagascar like animated series, where you get lines like,
Oh ho ho!
no,
The women, oh the women, we will treat with respect. And the women, oh ho ho ho, we treat with respect.
and then also lore like Mort's father, his name is Pop Pop, and he died. On the Penguins, the Madagascar wiki, he is canonically dead because he was destroyed trying to steal Mort's power. This is all true. This is all true in canon, by the way, gang. I am Maurice? Wait, how am I Maurice and Mort? Maurice. How can I be both? Who? How? What power? Exactly. That's a really good question there, presently. It's a very good question. But he was destroyed. That's all I know. He was destroyed trying to steal. No. Rafe is Maurice. Actually, that kind of fits. That's pretty fitting. Rafe is probably Maurice. Yeah, I agree, actually. This is a tiny... I just realized Adatohu is not this small. I need to make him bigger. Yeah, Adatohu is a big plushie. Or a bigger plushie than that. And I should probably start by drawing a bean. And then filling it out with bee-like features. Because at the end of the day, most of the figures look like beans. And Linus is obviously curious about where this is going. The signing chimp, yes. Yeah, that's fair. I guess I have to start watching the show to better understand the lore, yeah. The Penguins of Madagascar. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know how the theme music went, but it had like stuff like King Julian, like being there. He was there, and Mort was there. And there's one bit where Mort's like,
Oh, I don't feel so good.
and then he's like, and then a scorpion, he like eats a scorpion, and then the scorpion like tries to fight him in his stomach, and he starts punching his stomach. This is all true. I'm not making this shit up. The deep lore, yes, the deep lore of the Penguins of Madagascar. The boy just said, I can't believe it's a real place with all those animals. It's a real place, that Madagascar. Yeah. Well, it is, technically. But I also find it funny that he said that. Your kid's pretty funny. Which is ironic, because he's your kid.
Ow!
You cryo. I googled Maurice and found a video of him shaking his butt, so I'm inclined to agree. I feel like, look, don't take me as some sort of expert. Don't take my word as gospel. But I feel like if you searched any character from Madagascar, from the Madagascar series, you probably can find a video of them shaking their ass. You're welcome, perverts. I don't know why I said that. I feel like I can expect a clip for that one. I don't know why, like, Madagascar is one of the things we talk about a lot as well. Food in Madagascar. Can I be Moto Moto? Moto Moto's legs aren't that small. That feels fairly accurate for you. I can answer you. Oh no. Gonna check my phone. Fearfully checked my phone. You son of a bitch. Because we have Mort pop in every stream. That's true. That's true. It does kind of naturally come up when we have a member of the cast kind of popping in from time to time. You are right there, presently. He has comically small legs. Yeah, not small enough. Not small enough. And you call this place the soup. True, 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 true. The two things we talk about the most do make sense. You are all making very good points. You are making very good points there. Yes, yes, yes. What are the things we talk about a lot? Because let's be honest, those are probably the two big things that we talk about. Which is hilarious because I have an entire comic series with its own storyline and stuff like that. But it's like the two. I'd love to have like a leaderboard of things we talk about the most, and it'll be things like in the top 5 or top 3 will be, yes, food, Madagascar, egg microwaves, and then my comic. Essentially, you do this to yourself. Yeah, you're probably right. This is my fault. The only line of that logic that doesn't work with is your comic series is not talked about. That's true. My comic series is talked about, but like, let's be honest here. It's not talked about as much as food, which I find so funny. I think that's that done. Yeah. Just jump. Oh, I think my favorite thing in Schedule 1 is that you get in trouble for running over a cop with a car, but if you run them over with a skateboard, it's cool. Well, yeah, that's an accident. My comic, I also feel like my comic is talked about more in other people's streams, which I love because that's good networking. That's networking, baby. That's actually probably really accurate there, Cryo. Yeah, that's my top 5. It's my top 5 talked about things. Yeah. What can I say? I'm just a skater boy fair. Oh, speaking of tarot, we got tarot. Got the High Priestess, the Tower, and the Hanged Man. I said, see you later, boys. I skated away from the fallen cop. Hey, thank you, Rafe. High Priestess. Also, speaking of like assets and stuff, I have begun working on the big project. The big project. And I have set up a few little things in the background. So I've had to make a dice rolling system or a dice rolling animation for this upcoming thing that I'm working on. For those of you who don't know, check the Discord. Not going to tell you specifically where. No, I'm working on a game kind of aspect or a kind of game redeem that can be redeemed once per stream, and it's kind of like D&D, but it's a little bit less complicated. But it requires its own unique dice rolling system because the dice rolling has a specific effect. So it's 2d6, but each of the dice rolls have a specific effect. So I'm going to be programming each of those dice rolls to give a readout that will be more useful for this game. So this is the first stage of what I'm working on with it. And I'm also wondering if it would be interesting, if people would be interested in me actually posting about the progress of stuff like that, because a lot of people do actually find the process of like stream assets and stuff interesting. So I might be posting about it in the future. But yes, that's where I'm up to with that. There's a bunch of bits and pieces to this redeem that will be a little bit complicated, so it's going to be a long time coming. But I actually genuinely can't wait to get started on it. It should be very fun. Cop just watched me run over some lady and stared me down. Neat, I made a D&D style game for my chat with Nightbot. That's cool. That's cool. She was next. Oh no. Alright, now presently. Let's get to your tarot. Now, we'll start with your past. It's been a while since I've seen you presently, so we're going to have a look into your past. The High Priestess, which is symbolic of intuition, mystery, and inner wisdom. So your past representative of gathering some wisdom, learning, building, and growing in secret. Or not in secret, but in your own time. Not according to anyone's timeline, just for you. Which will lead into your present. Presently. Which is the Tower. Signifying of sudden disruptive change. Oh, good thing you've been quietly working away at your own inner knowledge, because in your present you've had a disruptive change, potential destruction of something that you know. An alteration to the norm of your life. Wonder what that could be. No Mitch streams, maybe. An absence of Freakmeister streams, maybe. I don't wish to speculate. That's my current speculation. You just moved? Oh! The tarot continued to tell the truth of the cosmos. Of course. I could see it in the cards. Disruption. A big disruption, too. That too, though, yeah. Yeah, I can only assume, but the tarot does always speak true. And now let's have a look at your future. With what we know now in mind. We look to the Hanged Man, representative of sacrifice, surrender, and the need to reevaluate one's perspective. So now, in your new home, you're probably going to need to reevaluate some things. How you're going to get to places of fun activities, work maybe, how you're going to get to work, or to the bus stop, or to your mum's house, or dad's house. Because I don't think it's going to be too big of a sacrifice, or too big of a upheaval or sacrifice to be made. It's probably going to be those little things that you have to kind of consider when you move to somewhere new, move to somewhere different. So yeah, I hope that was insightful presently. And I hope you can use that information to take on your future with a strong will and the willingness to fuck up the cosmos. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it was very insightful. Thanks much. Oh, my pleasure. My absolute pleasure. As always. It's always fun to find out about what's going on in my chat through the tarot. To learn what y'all refuse to tell me. Can you imagine if I was that nosy, whereas it's like, what are you up to? And you're like, oh, just hanging out, you know, not doing much. And I'm just like, I better consult the tarot. Better consult the tarot to eavesdrop on Presently's life. Fuck up the cosmos. Yes, fuck it up, Kenneth. Fuck up the cosmos. Because the cosmos don't owe you shit. Live your life. Do not be afraid of what the tarot tells you. Your life is your own. You've probably seen my D&D game, but do you want to know how it works? I would love to know how it works. If it can inform how I build 1,000-year-old vampire, then I would love to know. Is that the right way? No, that's terrible. I have a set of cards that only tells tarot for other people. Interesting. If I try to do my own reading, it degrades you. Interesting. Not... No, I'm not going to be that person. I was going to be like, not that you mind. No. Don't know what that means. And I'm only, like, dunking on Miri and Cryo tonight. Dang, no. No. That's my thing tonight. That's my my thing. It's because Miri sent me memes, so now I'm like being mean to Miri. I mean, if GLaDOS was involved, oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. GLaDOS tarot cards. That almost feels like that wouldn't work, but maybe it does. Okay, let's give Ratchet his cell shading first, and then we'll move on to the rest of the town or the background. I also realized there's a few things that I need to do for this page, because you'll see I've brought back in between panels. So as you can see, we actually get a little bit of sequence movement outside of the comic panels, which will make more sense when we actually get it all on paper. I have a pre-made list of monsters, and one is randomly chosen. The chatters roll to attack random between 1 to 20. If they kill the monster, the chatters who defeat the monster win piles of loot, which is just channel points. That's cool. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Yeah, I'm thinking of including something like that in my, like, something along those lines in my game. But I'm just, because it's what I'm working with is an actual, like, book. It's an actual book game. So I'm looking at adapting it to streaming, which should be a really interesting process, because if I can get it to work, that'll be very interesting to see how it works, if that makes sense. But then also the part of the process is that, oh, keep your hands inside the vehicle. We got an ad coming up. Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see if it works well, because if it does, then it should be a really cool integration and game to play with the community. The monster rolls a d20 to search, and if it rolls higher than the chatter, they get caught. Oh, interesting. If the player rolls higher, they survive. Nice. I must head to bed. I have an interview in the morning. Good luck with the interview. Thanks for the stream. Hope you enjoy the rest of your time zone. It's been lovely to have you here presently. Go smash that interview. Sleep well. And I'll see you when I see you next. It's basically a fight or flight choice. That's cool. I think that's a nice way of doing it, for sure. And hey, of course, if it's not complicated, then that's even better. But I like complicated. I like a complicated system. Because then it means I won't be copied. Let's say as if that actually bothers me. Is that good? I don't know. I like to make it more complicated when I don't have to manually give chatters loot. Yeah, exactly. And that can be a bit tough. Like, if the process is a bit fiddly, then yeah, it makes that, like, there's always a little bit of manual labor to do with these kinds of redeems. But as long as it feels worth it, then it should be okay. I don't know how to do that. Neither do I. A lot of the time when I'm doing stuff like this or making a new little integration, it's usually because I want to learn how to do stuff like that. And then once I learn that, then I'll go on and move on to doing something else or making something else. And I find that it's a really fun way of learning things like Mix It Up, because it gives me projects to work on, essentially. And it makes me better at whatever I'm doing. Or better, like, make better streaming assets. because I've received many a compliment about my my redeems, and it always makes me happy to hear people say that they like them. You know, it's pretty fun when people participate in the mini game. Yeah, I dislike the programming command side of things. It is a fiddly beast. I do agree. I like it, but only because I get to kind of, I don't know, I just like kind of testing and trial and error. That's kind of fun for me, personally. I like the fiddliness of making something work, and when it does work, feels very rewarding. And I like seeing the looks on chatters' faces when I get, you know, like the Grubbo station working, which was my biggest project up until now. I'm more of an ideas man than a guy capable of executing my plans. I get that down to the ground, honestly. I feel that in my bones. Makes me want to tear out my eyes and elbows. Interesting that you would choose elbow. Oh, eyes with my elbows. I thought you said eyes and elbows. And I'm like, that's very specific. Hey. No, I love that stuff. I love the stuff. Of figuring things out. Making things work. That's too thick. That's thicker than a quicker. Quokka. I don't know. When something doesn't work and it's not my fault, that actually bothers me more than if it is my fault. Because how the hell do I fix something that isn't my fault? How do I fix it? I can't. I can't fix something that's not my fault. That bothers me. I dislike that. I want it to be my fault. It's like how I can't fix Cryo's anger at me. That's not my fault. That's his fault. His fault. Have you tried harder? No! No, I curse the name Rafe anytime I get a problem that can't be solved by me. Well, victim blaming. Blaming. Blaming? No. No, I don't blaming. Oh, Rathy. Wow, wee wow. Wow, wee wow. Hello. Got some ice creams?
Stick, please.
Of course, anything for you, my sweet. Anything. I moved to keyboard and it's obvious. Yes. Yes, it is obvious. Because you write like a dingus. I keep trying to get the Dream Lurker. Dream Lurker wouldn't be caught dead eating steak. He's a caviar kind of man. He's a bouillabaisse kind of man. What can I say? It's a random chance. He's sure to show up at some point, you know? He'll show up. Don't you worry, Rafe. He'll be here. That's a bit of a caveat. I'll leave. He'll be here. No caveat. I love it. I don't punish people for puns unless the pun is just zip. Then in that case, it's not a pun. It's just stupid. And not zip. Shit. Ah! Zing. Damn it. Damn it. I'm not trying to be pun-ished. Oh my goodness. My goodness. How could you? Such a terrible crime. Oh, by the way, crime, joke humor or joke crimes. Oh, we're getting raided. I was just about to talk about Stranded. Yo, it's Stranded. Never mind. I take back what I was gonna say about Stranded. Hello, Stranded. How you doing? How is you? Scooching? Why am I getting scooched? Why am I getting pished? Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Willow. For 2 months. Hey! It's lovely to have you back. Ads. No! Why are the ads running? The ads are being a real bully today. No, Stranded stream went really well since you left. Oh no, that hurts my happy. Hello, Orange. Stranded, we can't raid Grey yesterday. They called me a friend. I'm concerned that something is very out of the ordinary with them right now. It's my friend. It's my friend, Sheep Boy. Ezrom, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody get comfy in the soup. How y'all doing? Where is the spray bottle emoji? I need to spray down the mouse for the bad pun. No, dragon. No. See? Something ain't right. No, it's my friend. My friend, Sheep Boy. Get soup spoon. Enjoy the soup. We got a mascarpone soup today. Please enjoy. Don't know why I'm so zoomed out. I can zoom in. I'm actually allowed to zoom in on my art. I don't have to just not zoom in. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just don't zoom in. I don't know what's going on with ads today. Because, like, I have pre-roll ads disabled, and yet it's still given pre-roll ads. Very annoying. Bloody Twitch. We made a deal, Twitch. What's all this camaraderie and general good humor? Something must be wrong. No, it's all good humor. We love a good joke around here. We love a good joke. Love to have a little giggle. Thank you so much. I the Minotaur. Welcome to the soup. Minotaur. Are you related to Asterius? If yes, then you are especially welcome. I had to leave stream yesterday because I was hungry and I needed to eat something. Where did we leave off? I can't remember where we left off. That was yesterday. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast. I'd considered a sheepy a friend in theory, but hearing it out loud does feel weird. I agree there, Esrom, yeah. I told my parents about Sheep Boy being my friend. And they were like, as long as you're happy. And I was like, I'm not. Jeez. Who's the muscled whale in the top left corner? Oh, that's this whale. That's whale. We don't really have a name for it. I think it's Lime's mum, actually, if I could be accurate. It's like the Trogdor of Wales. That makes sense, yeah. Kind of like the Trogdor. Vin Whale, yes. Yeah, it is Vin Whale. Carlita. Yes. Yes, Carlita. The whale. Let me get you zoomed in on them. There you go, that's what they look like. That's what the whale looks like. Don't worry about the human nose. Don't worry about the human nose. It's anatomy. It's called anatomy study. You wouldn't understand. Vin Whale in Two Fins, Too Furious. Oh, you. Is the whale eating a burger? No, it's smoking a plank. It's having smoking a plank cake. Oh, it's Ratchet. For those of you who don't know as well, I should say, hello, I'm Greymouse. For those of you who joined from Stranded Stream, I'm an Australian illustrator and mouse. Currently working my way through a long-form comic series known as Ratchet and the Beanstalk Brigade. It's a fantasy series that follows the Goblin Rogue, Ratchet, as he forms a team of goblins to steal gold from giants, using beanstalks as a way of reaching the clouds. Finn Diesel, surely. Yeah, actually, honestly, Minotaur, that's fantastic. That's real good. Minotaur, I feel like Minotaur got yellow beat. Very good pun. I like it. I like it a lot. Yee. That's real good, yeah. Dragons versus Cars, that's where we left off. I was going to be writing the last two. Oh, yeah, George R. R. Martin books and introducing the Fast and Furious universe into them. Yes, that makes sense. So this conversation actually leads on quite nicely. Vin Diesel is fantastic. Yeah. This is the current panel I'm working on. We're about to finish it, so we will be moving on to the inner panel illustrations that I'll be working on in a second, which I'm really excited for because I love inner panel like sketches. They're just fun. But we're almost done here, so we're going to just quickly jump across. Eventually. Just adding a bit of detail to these houses. That's all. I like it here. I normally get booed for stuff like that. You're never going to get booed for puns. We love puns here. Here in the soup, we're big fans of puns. That's the name of my community, by the way. I'm not just mental. Just so you know. If I give you a little bit of background, I actually really dislike anytime, like, you know, not streamers, like, personally, that I know or anything like that, but, like, anytime a streamer refers to their community as, like, a cult, I always feel like that's a bit weird. So I wanted to name my community something different, and so I call it the soup, because we like talking about soup. And it makes me happy. We don't all love puns here. Yeah, Sheep Boy, but Sheep Boy is angry. He's always very angry, because Sheep Boy doesn't know how to express emotions like happiness about being my friend. You just gotta follow it up with zing. Oh, there's the thing. Don't do that, because that's a trick. If you follow up your jokes with zing, I get mad. I have a love-hate relationship with puns. Yeah, I know. You banned me, as you can see by my stream title. I was. This is my drama stream. Where I talk about Stranded, someone who I've only treated with love and appreciation, kicked me out of their stream, and tried to, and cancelled me. No, I can't even joke about that. Stranded is the best. Don't have a community, I have family. Of course you do. Meanwhile, my stream is going to be the Cult of the Sun. Of course it is. But that's also very cool. I don't mind that. I think that's fun. Libel. Yeah, true. Yeah, it is libel. Stranded would never do anything to be mean to me. Stranded is the sweetest of beans. If you ain't following Stranded, what the hell are you doing? As well, by the way. Stranded is the loveliest of beans, and their streams have impeccable vibe. So be sure, if you're here following me, you almost certainly are following Stranded. But if you aren't, do it. Because Stranded the best. Excuse me? No, that comment was for great. Yeah, no. Sheep Boy would never commit libel. Only... What's the other one? I almost said scandal. They tried to steal Rafe right after he hatched. It was traumatic for his older brother. That's fair. Pun Squad, yes. Slander, that's it. Thank you, Rafe. Slander. Sheep Boy only commits slander. If you're following Stranded, then I'll ban you from their streams. Oh my god. Oh, if you're not. Sorry. That makes more sense. I was almost horrified. We're all gonna get banned. It's almost 3. Stranded, you did this. Ezra, go sleep. Go to sleep. You gotta rest. I always see the notification that you're live early in the morning for me, so it evidently the time zone is too early for you. You must sleep. You gotta get some rest. It is lovely to see you, of course, Ezram. It's always lovely to see you. You pop into chat, but sleep is more important than mouse time. I apologize for nothing. Speaking of getting some rest, yes, Rafe, you also better be getting some rest. You need the sleepy bo peepees. I forgot to eat again. Damn it! Rafe! Eat! And then sleep. Slander is spoken in Prudence Libel. I learned that from Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, but Spider-Man as well. Slandered on Earth sounds like an even harder life. Slander on Earth. 13. Rafe, get some gems. Yes. Gem it up, Rafe. Always a pleasure. Hey, always a pleasure. Oh, hey, I'm glad. It's going good. I've become better at perspective. Even if it's taken slightly longer to get this chapter done, I've gotten better at perspective. So if anything, I'm very happy. I'm proud of myself for making it this far. And for becoming better at perspective as opposed to just having a mental breakdown and never getting better at it. You know? Because it's easy to do that. You know? It's looking great. Oh, you sweet bean. You sweet bean. You're far too kind. But and I appreciate the compliment all the same. I think the next thing I need to work on is just being okay with, you know, not being a perfectionist, just getting over perfectionism, because that's tough. That's real tough. Did you give a civilian the 9th sword of the Brotherhood of Arkantod? I did. Yeah, I did. Hold on, let me show you. Where is he? There he is. There he is. Here. He's got the 9th sword of the Brotherhood of Arkantod. Him. I'm slandered on Earth, which is why I'm pouring billions into constructing a rocket that will take me to Mars. Nice. Of course. He's got the sword. Is that actually it? Oh, that's why I know why. There it is. Awesome, you now owe me 4.3 million. I knew it! You're gonna sue me! Ah! No! There you go. 5th sword. 9th sword. Look at that little goblin just inconspicuously hanging out there. Yeah, he's just hanging out. Well, technically this is his fruit stand. Wait, you're gonna pay for me? Yippee! Stranded is my... I don't want to say that. Actually, never mind. I'll just say... No, I don't even want to say that. I feel weird. What's a fruit stand? I mean, vegetable stand. That guy looks like Yoda's older uncle. Kinda, yeah. Gotta go, it's getting quite late. Fair enough, Stranded. It's been lovely to have you here. Get out of here. Go have a lovely evening. And make sure it's one full of productivity. Also, by the way, Miwi, if you're still here, it's Miwi! It's horrifying that Sleepy had the number locked and loaded. Clearly there's a plan. Oh yeah, Sheep Boy is up to stuff, you know. Sheep Boy is always up to stuff. Have a good luck, Stranded. Hope you have the best day. The day or the evening you deserve, which has to be the best evening. Here we go. Have you ever tried jet skiing? No, I haven't. I'm never up to stuff. That ain't true. That ain't true. You're always up to shenanigans. When you're not here, I refer to you as Shenanigan Boy. Oh, really, Shenanigan Boy? That's what I call you when you're not around. Other than my best friend. I hope you have an evening you deserve. Is a threat? No, it's not a threat. Not for Stranded. Because Stranded deserve a good evening. That face only encourages me. Our friendship will not be stifled by your lack of willingness to be my friend. This will make sense in a second. Surely not. Surely not. Yes. No, let's get this right. I might actually just fill it in and then erase out the look. See? You should have trusted me. It looks great. Sort of. Sort of. Kinda looks great. It looks okay. I'm actually gonna just do what I did with the previous one and add just the arches. Like that. Or like the small little circles. Yeah. Yeah. I'm itchy. Always itchy. Itching for some good art. That's what I'm itching for. And I have really enjoyed adding in these kind of like indents as well, because it makes these gears look worn, like really, really worn, and like dangerously worn. So like they probably not up to OH&S, you know. But then again, goblins don't really have OH&S, you know, in this world. They've got such a shortened lifespan that, you know, a workplace injury is kind of, you know, a nightmare for them, so they just kind of avoid it. Surely they would have OH&S in that regard, but they don't have time. Who can become an OH&S officer when development is needed? Gotta get it done. Gotta get stuff done. Take risks and create progress. That's what the goblins believe. Oh, hydrate break, gang. I think I've only got a marshmallow in my coffee now. It's just a lowly marshmallow sitting in there. No longer in a coffee. Why are you being angry, Rafe? What's the angry for? Go to bed? Or have you had food? Why are you mad? Why angry? Why angry? I'm looking at Kuja costumes and comparing them, and I want one that actually looks like the costume. I can't sew, don't ask me to, and like, oh, okay, that is frustrating. Yeah. The only one I'm finding is a Final Fantasy 9 crystal symbol on, which I don't understand why the fuck they put it there. Ah, yeah. What can you do? Making a really distant goblin. Because we're in the chips now, baby. We're in the chips. I don't need to put a whole lot of detail into this goblin, this particular goblin. But yeah, I imagine since they're custom made, I can be like, hey, please don't put this on here, but also who knows? Yeah, true. Yeah, could just like, yeah, they may just be like, deal with it. I'll kick your ass. And then they're good. I could probably do this in the Grubbo style realistically. But, yeah, do it in the Grubbo style. Because it'll be easier to draw with less detail, you know what I mean? I think putting in that much detail that close probably isn't a good idea. You know the movie Hook? What the hell was that all about? I love Hook. Hook is a fantastic movie. You shut your mouth. Oh, great. I had an art question. Okay. I am listening with thinly veiled suspicion. What? You what? So you call your style Grubbo? Yes. The more simplified style that I work in, I call Grubbo style. Yes. Also, no, I haven't eaten a ding dang thing yet. Well, you
Bloody better, mate.
if you don't, you're gonna catch the ire of the mouse. And if you get the ire of the mouse, then you're gonna suffer. If you get mouse anger. I have an art question too. What was the deal with the movie Hook? Don't really understand any of it. That's because you lack refined taste. What can I tell you? Hook is fantastic. I'll kick your ass. Is there a thing the other day talking about Grubhub art style, which a lot of shows are made in now? Yes. Is it a similar theme or an inspired theme? No. Okay, to answer that, no, I'm not. It's not the Grubhub. My Grubbo style is not the Grubhub style. I resent any comparison to it, first of all. Second of all, how dare you? And third of all, you got questioned. No, I don't know what Grubhub style is. It's bad. Well, it's not bad. It's just really soft. It's a really soft... What? It's a really soft visual style, and it's associated with that Grubhub ad that's really weird and awkward. This was a real question. Oh, well then in that case, I take back my anger, and I will answer you honestly. The Grubhub style is that style of animation which is like really soft features, soft rounded features, which you see in like now Disney animated movies like Luca, and the Red Panda, which arguably they're not bad art style. Like it's not a bad art style for animation. It's actually a really nice soft ad style. And I haven't seen the ad. Yeah, well if you actually look up Grubhub ad, there's so many memes about it because it's just so awkward, and I think it's not even really, it's not the animation style that's at fault. It's really the content of the ad, and then also the direction of the ad, which makes it very weird and makes it very, very awkward. But then as a result, like, people have made memes about it, like the Grubhub ad, but without music, and it's really awkward. It's really necessary for Hook to murder all those people. Was it a prequel or a sequel? Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was very necessary. Look, sometimes murder needs to happen. Especially if Robin Williams is Peter Pan. The instance of murder and Robin Williams on screen only is exponential. I posted a picture of the costume in my disco. Someone validate me, please. I'll validate. I'll validate your parking. Ooh! Like, what am I looking at here? Why did they embroider that on the left side? That is weird. That is weird that they embroidered that. It is weird. It would have been better if Robin Williams was still here to be in it. Wait, is this a different Hook? Is this a different Hook? Are we talking a different Hook here? In that case, I don't know. Oh, the movie this year. Oh, I didn't realize there was a Hook movie this year. I was defending the old Hook. I genuinely don't know then, in that case. Oh my god, they made another Hook? Another Hook movie? But they had the best Hook movie already. You've really disappointed me here, Gray. I'm sorry, I'm not, like, up to date on bad movies. Kind of taken a break from movies because they have been so disappointing, if I can be honest with you. Why is it horror? That is weird. Why is it horror? The hell? The hell is this? The hell is wrong with people? The hell is wrong with movie directors right now? I've kind of gotten distracted. I'm making additional things. Feels like I'm speaking a different language at times. Yeah, you are. You are, I guess. My brain just took the name similarities and made me wonder if they were similar. Oh, I genuinely did not even know there was a movie called Hook that came out this year. Not gonna lie. I need to learn to sew. You do. You do. Just to avoid these weird little outfit costume issues. I'm learning to sew. I could sew you the outfit. I couldn't. It won't be any good. It won't be any good. Okay, please do it. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I cannot do it. I don't have time. I don't have the yucking time. There we go. Damn it. There we go. Make my super revealing outfit. Well, that's just what cosplay, like, costume designers do now. You know? They just make lingerie and then call it a day. Sometimes. You have a little less than 3 months. That's not enough time. I need, like, 12 years. I need 12 years to make you a costume. Those are my conditions. Those are my conditions. I think we're done here. I mean, there's a bit of cell shading that I do need to get done. I'll make you a costume in 11 years. How much are you paying? No, you're paying me. No, you pay me. To make you costume, you pay me. You pay me. Grummy Jim. Grumbled Jim. Why would I pay you for me to make a costume for Rafe? 'Cause me. 'Cause it's me. You know, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Grumbled Jim. You already owe me 4.3 million. I don't owe you nothing. Stranded's gonna pay that, because Stranded is my... I'm Stranded's sugar baby. So, Stranded is paying. Great, don't worry. Dang it. No, I'm worried. I'll pay you in cheese. I've got cheese. I don't need more cheese. I mean, I could do with more cheese. But I don't need to be paid in cheese. I got cheese. I won't accept payment in cheese. Of course, Sheep Boy won't. Sheep Boy's Sheep Boy. Not the cheese I have. Oh, is it special cheese? Is it Gouda de pomme de terre? Is it sheep cheese? Is it? Le cheese de bear de bar. It's bread cheese. Oh no, it's that it's that cheese you keep making me, which is cheese, but it's other things as cheese. Oh, not bread cheese. That's the worst of them. Throw it in a grill and it's super yummy. I can believe that. This is one of those damn cheeses that you make from other things that aren't cheese. You sick son of a gun. I must be a gun, because Rafe is my son. What? What do you mean, what? You know, there's cheeses that you make from things. Things that aren't cheese. You keep making them. You keep making them. Non-cheese cheeses. I have to go now. I'm not allowed here after 11:03. Good. Get out of here, sheep boy. It's been lovely to see you. Your planet needs you, fair enough. It's been lovely to see you. Hope you're keeping well. And I hope you keep well. Continue to well, you know? So I just fill that in completely. Yeah, I think that's better. I'm better off with that just filled in. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Cool. It's a Finnish squeaky cheese. I don't know how I feel about Finnish cheeses. I'll be honest. As the king of Finland, I don't know. Don't know if I want them, or if I'd prefer to just have little Swedish cheese. What about starting cheeses? What about Jesus Christ, son of Brie? Zing. I'm gonna object at your wedding. I'm gonna object. Anyone here object? They'll be like, me! You cryo. That's what's gonna happen. But I want to make a yummy brie thing where I cut it in half, spread some kumquat marmalade in the middle, and then wrap it in a puff pastry. That does sound delicious, though. Rafe, that does actually sound fantastic. I'd be down for that. I'd show up for that kind of a brie. That being said, I like brie, so I would show up for any brie. Any brie, any time of the day. It's very yummy. I can believe that. That I can believe. Brie leave. I'll go. I'll end stream here, yeah. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys, not much longer. I think now we're done with that. So we will jump out of the page. Oh, not out of the page, out of the panel. To draw these instances of characters. Now I'm essentially going to draw a second draft, like, of this draft, just so that I can get a good shape to this, but I'll end up just erasing and then adding in the correct, like, lines afterwards, as opposed to, like, doing multiple layers to slowly but surely get to the right look, which is maybe not the best way to do it, but it's going to be the quicker way of doing it for me. Actually, we're going to need There we go. Yeah, love me a big, just wrapped up giant sword. Very cool. I mean, nothing. Spoilers. Spoilers, this could be anything. It's actually a bike pump for bicycles. Got him. Got him off the scent. Now they won't know that this is a big sword. Never even knew the difference. Definitely tricked. There we go. Then I'll probably put some cell shading in. Just softly. Okay, I've done a thing. Oh, you've done a thing? How'd it go? How'd the thing work out? I went on Etsy and looked at the cosplay pattern commissions, and I'm asking someone how much it would cost to get the pattern for Kuja's outfit done. Ooh, okay, cool. Very resourceful there, Rafe. Good on ya. No, nice. Good problem solving. Okay, dang, that's cool. It's a cool sword. Oh, covered blade. So this blade has these strange little, like, holds. I just need to look at how I've drawn it previously. It's like it can be split in a weird way, but it's all still very two-dimensional. It's a strange, like, this way, even if I do buy one this year, maybe I can work on a better one for a different year. Nice, yeah. I just don't want to miss out on celebrating the 25th anniversary. No, that's a very good way of doing it, and I'm very impressed by how you've I am impressed by how you've kind of found a problem and then solved it, like sorted it out yourself. It's very, very impressive. It literally just hit me. I give up. You got it. You've been up for too long, though. You must sleep. Ooh. There you go. I'm dying. No, you missed what the message followed up. Me at, I give up. It literally just hit me at. Oh, but also, oh my god, wow, I've had a massive crush on a video game character for 25 years. Oh, it's fine. That's normal. That's very normal. What are you talking about? Crushes don't leave. They stay forever. Now that you know my totally normal secret. That's a totally normal secret. What you talking about? I'm leaving you for Frosty. You're supposed to be going to bed. What are you doing still up? You better go sleep. You better fall asleep in Frosty's stream. You know. You hear? You hear? Who said anything about bed? I said I needed to eat. Well, do that too. But you also need to go sleep. Go sleep. Doesn't feel right the way that I've drawn it. So I'm going to just quickly go back and check again. Okay. Yeah. Gonna eat a hot dog or something. Yeah, nice. That's a good idea. Casey, love you. Love you too. There we go. That looks way more right. Just that it's got a hole in it more so than it's like two different blade handles. I'm back, and as it turns out, in Melbourne there is a kids' play centre that is the same place as a strip club, and my friend is a camp counselor, and they're taking the kids there. Oh my goodness. Interesting, interesting. That makes more sense. That is good that it wasn't the other way around. Let's just say that much. Spearmint rhino? I'm very intrigued at what the thought process in making those two things in the same place, though. Yeah, but that's Melbourne. That's Melbourne, right? The place is a crime house. Terrible. The place is full of just deplorable scummers like Cryo and Lumen, two deplorable scummers. Fair Melbourne is a weird place. Yeah, full of weird people. Scummers, if you will. Scummy scummos. Like Scummo number 1 and Scummo number 2. Scummy Grubbo. And my bestie. Oh, well, that's nice. They're not a scummo. Update, guys. The marshmallow is now stuck in the mug. It's just sitting in there. He is. Yeah. They're good bean. Not a grubby grubbo like certain grubbos that will remain nameless but rhyme with cryo. I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh, he's messaged me personally. He called me he called me a slur. No, I'm joking. Not gonna claim Crow did that. That's not fair. He would though. He would though, and he'd beat me up too. Fight me. He's my not nemesis, bully. probably don't need that much leeway on the jacket that this guy's wearing. Maybe like that much. I call myself slurs sometimes, but it's slurs that are actually applicable to my own identities. I mean, fair enough, but you probably shouldn't do that. I was merely trying to get Cryo in trouble. Because he doesn't do that. And he never would, because he's a good guy. At the end of the day, Cryo is a good guy. If I cut it, actually I need to cut that down shorter, just a little bit. There we go. I heard that. Cryo is a good guy. Sometimes. When he's asleep. No, I respect you, Cryo. Cryo is a dear friend. At the end of the day, hang out, have a beer and a ramen with 20 ramen eggs. Fucking walk in skin suit. Jesus! Why is this being nice to you? What the frizzle shizzle? This stream tends to attract cool folks. That is true. I think that everybody who and Prawn first of all, but I think a lot of people who end up kind of showing up here have always been really lovely. And I've been very lucky. I think I've been like personally I do think I've been very lucky to get a very good community out of this like streaming stuff. You know. It's a lot of really cool people who show up here quite often, which is very nice. I might need to look at some butts. Oh no. What a tragedy. I have to look at butts as reference. Man butts too. Oh yeah. I mean, terrible tragedy. Dang, lost to Typhon with no vows. That like genuinely fair enough. Like it can be crazy. Like no vows can genuinely still be pretty tough. Buttocks, yes. He is a tough fight. He is. And if you like sometimes if you just don't have the prep for it, like if you haven't got the pieces, like the build that you want, then it's like it's almost worse than doing it with vows. Sometimes it can be so tough. Like I've played through runs with vows and sometimes I've kicked ass and done good. But normally like if my build isn't in the right place, then I ain't in the right place, you know? Prometheus knocked me around. Yeah, Prometheus will do that. Prometheus can be pretty unpredictable, ironically. The Titan of Foresight can be kind of can be kind of a pain in the ass in hindsight. It just didn't have a good build. Honestly, yeah, to Hades 2's credit, it's so like your playthrough it can be so dependent on your build and being able to like build a like kick-ass build on the fly sometimes. And if you can't do that, then hey, guess what? You're not winning. Wait till you see his alt form. Ooh, I am actually really keen because like there is so much effort that's going into that stuff. And they all look really cool. Is that right? That's kind of right, but don't necessarily care for how tight these pants kind of seem, but hey, auga. You know, just an artiste. The art flows through me. Haha, auga. The excuse I use when I just want to draw man legs. Ho ho ho. Just like buttocks. I do! What can I say? Maybe I like a good butt. I like drawing a good butt from time to time. What can I say? Ugh. Lock me up. Lock me up. I read a post I think just before stream that was like the best way to get really good at art is just to become a pervert for something, and then you get real good at drawing that thing. And I'm just like, I mean, I get that. I've never used that as like actual sound art advice, but it's like that makes sense. Just become a bit of a perv about a certain part of the body, and then you get really good at drawing it. If you know someone who's really good at drawing feet, you don't need to ask questions about it, right? But things start making sense, you know? Me, it's butts because yeah. No. Wow! Yeah, sorry. I am merely joking, but I'm also kind of not. I am joking. Or am I? Unless. I must stop. Otherwise, people are going to start asking questions. I feel like this could have been a very easy sketch to do if I just like focused on where this character was going. But it's all about that perspective as well. Oh, got ourselves an ad tunnel. Keep an eye out. Hands and feet inside the train at all times. I also definitely like being more reliant on stylization over purely effective what's the word I'm looking for? Anatomy is it is a bit of a crutch at points, but can also be quite useful at just getting illustrations done. And especially small illustrations like this, where realistically, we probably don't need, like, because this is how big it's going to look on the page. It's tiny. It's probably not, important. It's not the end of the world if I don't get it right. I'm also actually going to start to make this a little bit baggier, but just because then it looks more convincingly pants, as opposed to just a man with a real nice butt. Which is, it's that like that for lore reasons. Wink. A wink. Sorry. It is though. It isn't. It isn't. There's no point in me lying. How much of that actually needs to be shaded? It's like that much, really. Then I gotta fix it because it's just not proportional to him. The nightmare. Liar, liar, Ratchet's on fire. No, my boy. My baby boy. Yeah. Not my baby boy, not my little man, not my rotten soldier. Not poor Ratchet. Then again, I also need to make his waist hips bigger. Da, 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 da. Thank you. There we go. And then Yeah, I don't really want to rely on stylization a lot of the time, but when it actually does make sense, then I'm okay with it. Right now, I don't feel like it does. So, I'm not going to. I think that's good. Now I need to draw his hair. Just gotta get a good look. He's got his wolf cut. Get the top layers done. And then bottom layers which don't matter quite as much, just fill in with dark. Oh, that's not right. There we go. I do actually kind of like that, like the look of it all. Having the light on dark, especially with hair, is quite cool. Having that like dichotomy. The contrast is like nice. I love contrast. There we go. Might give him just a little bit more hair at the sides as well. Like just light hair. Like that. There we go. Nice. Then I might actually just widen him a little bit. Yo, silly fondler. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow. What's up?
What's up?
Hello. Oh, thank you for giving Ratchet a little head pat. Welcome in, welcome in. We are currently working away on our comic. Slowly but surely making progress. We shall see if we get this page done today. Probably not. Is that good? We'll see. Oh. Don't know if I need much more than that. We'll see. Just keep saying we'll see, right? There we go. Might give him just a few more steps, and then we can be done with this bit. Oh, jeez. Keep hitting control on my keyboard. Just elbowing it. Oh. There we go, nice. Got mine ads. No! 9 ads? What the hell is going on with ads recently? I turned them down. Jesus. These ads, man, these ads. Silly Fondler. What a name. Ugh. Gonna take this moment as an opportunity to stretch while everyone's in the ads. Oh, man. It's the witch. Owie. Owie, owie, owie. But it should only be like 3 minutes at most of ads. Who knows? Ow. Oh. What's that one done? There are a few more things to draw, but these are more dynamic poses, so I'm keen to actually do them. But I do actually need to quickly check something with this particular character. Because there's a look about him that I need to make sure I get right. So don't mind me, I'm going to use this ad break to look something up, look up a reference for something. As I stare into my files, my filing system, could probably figure it out by just thinking real hard. I'm not going to do that. You can just look it up. Okay, cool. So left hand or left arm. There's something weird to it. It does also mean that I'll have to go back and redo something. Gray searching Captain America's ass cheeks. America's ass. Yeah. Gotta get the good reference. Gotta get the good reference in, you know? Dear whoever is in charge of ads, I'm not interested in joining the fucking military. Finally, ads are over. Yeah, ads have been really full of beans lately. I do not know why. Probably gonna need to review my ad programming again. Cause I ain't about it. I ain't about it being a joke. This time tomorrow, ads. You watch yourself. So I don't know. I've gotten ads all over telling me to join the ADF. I'm not interested. Good. Fair enough. Don't feel compelled by their ads of free university tuition as long as you join the military. That one I might put up for review, but like we'll see. We'll see how that looks. Alright. Literally already in uni. Exactly. So you don't need military. This turned out pretty good. Like I like the I don't really have usually do a wolf cut for characters' hair, but I actually really like the idea of it for this particular character. It's quite fitting. And I think it'll look cool. Because unless you've already not figured it out, this character will be important. I want chocolate, but I already ate so much chocolate today. What should I do? Have some more chocolate. Treat yourself. Treat yourself, lioness. I'd suggest eating chocolate. Yeah! Finally, Cryo and I agree. Do it. chocolate. Have some more. Treat yourself. I ate the Chucky. Yeah! Yeah! You did it. You did it. We love to see it. Okay, let's get this. I could probably like just roll it to the side so that I can actually get a good perspective on it. But what kind of Chucky? Yes, also good question. What kind of Chucky? What are you working with? What are you working with? Tell us. A random vegan oat chocolate thing my mum likes, so she buys a lot of. Oh, okay, that's cool. There we go. There we go. I do appreciate that I can just roll the canvas around. There we go. And then I'll have one leg go out like this. Like that. And then one just flat as well. It's worked out way better than I thought it was going to. Genuinely thought I was going to just have a ton of problems with this particular series of outer panels. It's turned out pretty good. There we go. Just hyper focusing, as I should do. Yeah, Lady Fate. What are you doing here? What you want?
What do you want? Who are you?
Chocolate milkshake with extra chocolate and chocolate syrup with chocolate sprinkles in an edible.
That's a lot of
Chocolate
chocolate.
coupe.
Oh, need a chocolate coupe. That's a lot of chocolate. Are you sure about that, Lady Fate? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you're sure. You're Lady Fate. Of course. Right away. Right away. Lady Fate. Anything for you. She's very sure. She's very sure. She's only ever certain. Because she knows how fate works. Ooh, what you oohing? Chocolate or fate? The fact that she's Lady Fate, that's pretty ooh worthy. All. Ah, fair enough. Yes, the chocolate, the fate, all very ooh worthy. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. She's that enough. Okay, we're gonna prepare for bed. See you another time. Fair enough. Sleep well. It's been lovely to have you. See you when I see you next. Take care of yourself. We're probably gonna prepare for bed pretty soon too. Only a few more minutes left to stream. There you go. Gonna get into the chill hyper focus part of the stream, I think. Based on how I'm feeling about this image. There we go. I was like, no, that needs to be behind. Yeah, like that. I even need to pull them, this part all together a little bit more. Just because the legs seem a little bit low, short, and too far away from the body. Stretch out the legs just a bit. Bring them in. Maybe thicken them a little bit. There you go. That's pretty good. There we go. Magical artifact tinkerer steak. Another steak, I see. I will add it to the list. Hello, Puglord. How you doing? New grubbos, because we got steak flight attendant, now steak artifact tinkerer magic. Cool. Added to the list. Just woke up. Oh, fair enough. How'd you sleep? Hope you slept good, and I hope you hydrate good too. Cause hydrate. Oh, I can't forget the weapon on the guy's back as well. That would be dumb. Now. Okay. So the weapon would be like, yeah, this way. Gonna erase some of these edges just because. There you go. Sleep was eh. I'm sorry to hear that. Eh is not ideal. For sleep, anyway. At least. There we go. Ugh. I realized that I've forgotten some things to this guy's attire, so I'm just gonna fix that. He doesn't really, I mean, he kind of has a color like this, so gonna let that be. Because he's got a hood, because all the cool guys have a hood. Every cool character has a hood. Just a little secret. Every character that is cool has hood. There we go. Oh, thank you, Puglord. I probably need that, actually. Take a moment to stretch, hydrate, and check your posture, you silly bean. Gonna take a moment, stretch out my bones, stretch out my joints. Oh, ugh, such tight little joints. Let me, oh, stretching myself out. Oh, I don't stretch. Never mind. I cannot stretch. Oh, I can only grow. That's not stretching. And then I've hydrated, so I'm now good. Check my posture, keep an eye on it. Should be good. Should be good to dive back in. Because we're pretty close to being done. At least with this stuff. I mean, I love this stuff. The in-between panels, so cool. But then also, now that I realize I've got a hood to draw in this panel. So let's just get that done. Very simple thing to fill out, but better for continuity if I don't forget it, you know? I'll tell you what would be cool. And this is just purely because he has this mask. There we go. And it needs to appear somewhere, but it'd be cool because this will be something that the audience can see. So it's not really meant for anyone but the audience to look at, honestly. It's one of those like, this will mean nothing for now, but in future it will mean something. Just setting up intrigue right now, establishing, which is what most of my early chapters are going to be about, you know, just establishing imagery, so that when we come back to it, people are like, wait a second, I know this face, I know this mask. Or I know this thing. This may or may not be my that may or may not be my features on the mask. That's not important. I just drew it because I needed a cute animal face. And hey, who's cuter than the mouse? Yeah. Oh, too much. Oh, too much again. Did the exact same thing, made the exact same mistake. Nice. I'm a fool. We're good. There you go. Yeah. No, that's cool. There we go. And then that one doesn't matter because we don't see it. Yeah. And now I'm wondering, do I add, because I've got these bits here where he's kind of walking and waltzing, but I don't necessarily care for them. I kind of almost want to draw his legs kind of shooting over, but from hidden behind the panels, so that we actually have like a good sequence. Like a good sequence of events. So we see like from this point, he's jumping down, slides down, and then he's moving. I kind of like that more evidence that something is important below. But it's a tiny little detail as well. Which I love. I love the details. The tiny details. My favorite parts. There we go. Okay. There we go. No time to take the stairs, so he just jumps. I like it. Gotta remember that it's not just like a line in the way there. There's actually nothing there. So if I fill in from this point, it'll just fill the entire screen, which is not good. Yep, cool. We're done. We're done there. Finished. Ah, finito. Except for that one panel. Oh! I just need this person's concept art. Because they're a barmaid, but they have a really good design for it. I just need to get it. Somehow. Some way. That being said, I actually also need to quickly update this different arm onto that body. This one here. So I'm going to do that now. Because I feel like we've probably not got enough time to do a new thing, but we've done pretty much everything else, so we have time to at the very least update this arm with the parts that are now present. The thing is, I don't actually have to do too much with it. Just have to do what I've already done, just in expanded form. we go. Hood. Get this guy's hood on, and we are good. Oof, that's a messy erase. There we go. There we go. Got the hood. Probably add some shadow just because it doesn't look very obvious. I could probably just get rid of the draft now altogether. Just erase. And we're good. Maybe a little bit more fine tuning. Always with the perfectionism. Keep going, Grey Mass. Be a little perfectionist rat. Yeah, just taking time to do some fine tuning. Get some metal shading in. Yeah. You can't sleep, printer? No, that's not good. Did the did the surgery take your sleeping gallbladder? Your sleeping kidney? If so, you're gonna have to make a complaint. No, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'll be on for a little while longer. If you want to just chill out and hang here while you drift off to sleep. The incision is just bugging you? Ah, that's a shame. Print and Pug back together. No, but I'm sorry. I may sleep lurk. Good, 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 good. Get sleep lurking. We'll be here for a little while longer. So worry not. And I'll try and we'll raid to someone nice and chill. when we do raid out so that you can just kind of continue to drift off. How's that? I think that'll be good. Yeah. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. We'll send this raid train nice and quietly into its next station. Worry not. We're here for you. Just currently working on some metallic kind of shading, one could say. Just like ironing out tiny little details because I've got enough time to do that, but not enough time to like work on a new panel. We've got one panel left, so just not enough time. So just ironing out these tiny little details. It always feels kind of like magic watching people like do metal shading to me. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. It's wild. And that's definitely not it. That's weird. No. But yeah, like metal, the way people shade metal is fascinating because I feel like sometimes, yeah, if I don't get it, it just looks like magic where they'll just do a thing and then it'll look like metal. I'm astounded and super impressed. And like, yeah, sometimes I know how to do it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. And I may even come back and like do this all again, just depending on if I find a prosthetic arm design that I prefer, you know? But then again, it's also not the end of the world because every time we've seen this arm, this prosthetic arm, it's always quite open and exposed. Like in an exposed pose. So it'll be easy to replace, worst case. I beat Typhon this time with a cooked build. Yeah! We love to hear it. That's awesome, Cryo. Nice week. I am proud of you. You've done good today. Is that... I finally beat him with Reveal the Skulls. Oh, with Rival the Skulls. Oh, that's awesome. That's so good. Man, you should be very proud of yourself. You did it. Now you can rest. Unless they release that final patch, and then it's time to play the real game. Now I beat him with all weapons. Oh, that's awesome. That's very impressive. Can't say I'm not surprised, but I am also very just impressed. But I beat Kronos with all weapons and their aspects. Oh, wow. Okay. That's really good. No, nice work. Nice work on that. I think that's enough shine on that one. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. And then this one. Last one. Yeah, because it's like that version. That looks like metal. That looks like metal. Like, and it's messier. It's just a messier version, but then like the more I've gone, the more it looks like metal. It's wild. It's wild how sketching like metal shine is so weird, and it rewards like the more loosey goosey, less effort you put in. I don't get it, but I also kind of get it, evidently. Like there, boom, more shine, more fucking, it's metal. Metal! It becomes metal. And this one, I'm just not sure. Because I beat Kronos and Typhon with 24 plus vows. Everyone is bullying me about the statues Skelly gives me. Oh. Oh, how dare they? But that's also unsurprising. They do that. They do be like that. Everybody's so mean. Everybody in Hades too mean. Mean to me. Just trying to save the world, guys. Is better. Oh man. I'm arting. I'm arting. I'm making art and making reflections. Yo! Or not reflections, but like reflective metal. And then I assume that will unlock Alt, Kronos, and Typhon. Ooh, that'll be cool. That's gonna be wicked. Alt, Kronos. Control, Alt, de Kronos. Ooh, White Rabbit Kronos. Like he's out of time, like Alice in Wonderland. Super Giant. Just call me. I'll make the art for that. Don't you worry. He's just this. He's exactly the same, but he's just dressed as the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, we got Shine. OP. OP. That would be OP. Alternative Kronos is just the March Hare, the White Rabbit. I don't know which one it is, but I think it's just the White Rabbit. But like, still. There we go. Yeah, Shine. Metal Shine. We did it. We did it. Oh, that's so cool. I unlock new incantations. Ooh, excellent. You can finally finish the game, like for realsies. That is cool. So we already know Dissolution of Time. You already know Dissolution of Time. Nice. Oh, yeah, we already know. I know it too, actually, but I just don't have the resources for it. Oh, we got a minute left. Let's save. Let's save. And export this. Didn't realize the time was getting away. Whoops. Hiccup. Chapter 4, page 10. Yes. Unbrawn. Yeah, still mystery resources, yeah. So technically we could finish the game, but we also kinda can't. How peculiar. But I know how disintegration of monstrosity. But I now know disintegration of monstrosity. Ah, I think I have that. If it's the one to take down Typhon, I think I have that. Unless you have the resources and acceptance of another fate. That I do not have. That's interesting. Page 10. Pop that in. Pop that in the Discord. And then we shall make our way out. Yeah, I haven't been able to beat Typhon much due to my high Vow runs. Yeah, which is totally fair enough. Yeah. Because the high Vow runs are insane. Very, very intense. What some could say, you're camping because you're intense. Alright, let's have a look. Who is live tonight? Orange-kun, Sunshine Arts. I promised that we would go to somewhere chill. Someone's working on a Kim Kitsuragi artwork. Oh! Frosty's also there. Frosty's also live. Frosty is also there too. I gotta beat Typhon one more time to get the Fate one. Okay, cool. That's doable. That's doable for you. Jelly is live, but she's pretty high energy, so we might not go there. Let's see who I'm following who is live currently, and then we'll look at who isn't someone I'm following. Needs 7 Fate Fabric, 7 Sands of Time, and 7 Lenses. Okay. Interesting. Binky is live, but she's pretty high energy. Let's go for someone chill. Suited is very chill. Cesar, I haven't seen Cesar in a while. Shufi, Pantoufles. Liam is chill. Oh man, I'm feeling the sleeps. I got 21 fabric, 26 sands, and 6 lenses. Oh, so you just need one? Yeah, one more. Okay. We got Sunshine as well. Ghibli Art, then Art Fight. That's cool. Using money to buy happiness. That's pretty cool. That's pretty hardcore. Orange-kun. I think we go to Orange-kun. Orange-kun is chill. And that's just a safe bet, you know? That's just a safe bet. Let's make it happen. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate all of you. We're going to head out. I'll be live again tomorrow. But with some Clair Obscur, we're going to be starting Expedition 33 for the first time. So, if I don't see you then, see you real soon. And if I don't see you real soon, then I'm sure I'll catch you real soon. But until then, go be the rainbow in somebody else's day. You've done more than enough here. Alright.